Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Whew. It's been a long weekend. Okay, I've already saged everything and I prayed. Whew. It's Monday, y'all. First day of school for my kiddo. Whew. So, how was y'all weekend? What did y'all do this weekend? How was it? Oh, hold on. The TV in there. But whatever. Good morning. Oh, I wasn't even trying to shuffle. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, folks. It's Monday. Y'all kids started school already. Starting today. Oh. Ooh. Okay. All right. Let's see. See what the overall intention of the day is. What this week got going. Good morning. Good morning, Vince. How are you? How was your weekend? You miss me? You back? I'm back. I know. Look, I needed a rest day. Friday. Like after Thursday, I felt like a lot of energy pulling, right? So I needed to kind of woosah that my daughter was starting school this week. So I had to, you know, get my life over the weekend. So I need that additional day just to kind of filter me out. You know what I'm saying? It's like that way, I could be at my best me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but how was your weekend? Did you go on any dates this weekend since you had got like 3 numbers last week? Like, how was your weekend? I want to know. I want to know, Vince. Good morning, Toya. Good morning. Good morning. So Vince, so which one was it though? It wasn't the security guard lady. And like, how did you realize you was a hopeless romantic? Like, what about that made you? What happened there? What happened? I'm good, Toya. I am blessed and highly favored. My week was good. I made sure my baby was good and together. She had everything. So, how was your weekend? Cause Vince over here. Let me see. It's kind of gloomy. It looked like it did a little glitch on my side of the fence. But I need to know what went on with Vince weekend. Here's the thing, Vince. The only person that's going to make you feel like that, or the only person that's going to break that cycle for you, is your person, right? Like, you don't like doing that with random people, I was wondering what glitched. I'm like, who glitched? I saw the glitch. Listen, Vince. Listen, because Vince already overheard starting on BS. Listen, Vince. Look. First of all, you're only gonna do that unless you with your person. Like, once you're with your person, or like good morning, Jazz. Good morning. Like that is what's going to like stop that cycle for you. It's only going to be one person that's going to make you feel like you don't want to keep doing this over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Like you already know the person. You already know the person. But you got to do some internal emotional healing first before you can actually get to that point again. Okay? But you know, and Vince, you're gonna have to let go. Okay, so look, so this weekend, right? I just kept pulling heavy ego, right, from you. Like you got it was arrogant and ego that just kept going off in my head about you. I'm sorry. Just a little bit. I know. No, 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 Vince, no. No, that's why when you with the one person, it's gonna feel like it's over and over again. Like you will never get tired or bored of being with that one person. You can still have that same over and over again love feeling. Like you will continuously get that from your person. You ain't gonna have to keep like you like the chase. You like the game of it all. That's why we're here, Vince. You like the fucking chase of it. Why must I be like that? Why must I chase the cat? Ain't nothing but the dog in me. This. Look. Look. You got pit bull instincts with golden retriever out on the outside. Like you give this nice, humble, but then you got real pit bull on the inside of you. Like you really got like, you know. I know. Listen, listen, you give like the good, you can pet him in the dog park, like the good. And I ain't trying to call you no dog or nothing, because I'm just using the analogy, you know what I'm saying? Like of how your outward appearance, right? Yeah, I know. Like, but on the inside of you, you guarded like on the outside, you definitely love puppy love, but on the inside, your shit is guarded like a junkyard dog. Like you is not letting nobody like get real like beyond the surface. Like you have already drawn the line in the sand of this how far my love go. And if that person reached that destination quickly, you tire fast. If that person takes their time and trots on till they get to the ending point, then you just kind of enjoy it on the way up. But like you already in your mind have a line drawn in your proverbial sand of where the fuck you not gonna let nobody go past. Am I wrong? It's Monday. And we going to school. Okay. I just dropped my baby off at school. Heart's desire. Vince, you running from your heart's desire, and I get it. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? We got love and light. Study. Now, I've been doing a lot of studying this weekend. Like, man, my mind has been blown. Arthur Healer. Okay. So, listen. This is what we're here for. And at the bottom, career change. God has really been working with me on that. Just the push of that. Okay. Listen. And some people might totally understand where I'm at. Like, it's like career change. Really, like, follow your heart's desire. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you study. Make sure you educate yourself. Because I sure did. Like, this weekend, I was like, God, what exactly do I've been studying a lot. So I'm like, okay, so in what direction do you want me to go next? And I ended up finding this lady named Dolores Cannon, and like she just blew my mind. Just a lot of her teachings, and she understand where I'm at. And I was like, okay, Dolores, you better talk to me. But and that's where I end up coming up or seeing the video about the 5 things that you need to remove, which will probably be helpful for some of y'all. 5 things you need to remove like from your home that you might not even realize or recognize that's holding like energy blockages from you. Like if you're trying to figure out why you can't move past certain things financially or move past certain things healing wise, there are like certain things because everything holds energy. There's some things in your house that holds energy, right? And like it blew my mind because I already knew, I already had that feeling, but just you got to come to terms with some things. You know what I'm saying? So, like number one, right, was remove old clothes, which I'm sure y'all have heard before, especially if you watch that little show on Netflix about like cleaning and organizing, right? And she was like, get rid of things like you haven't worn in a period of time, right? This is a get rid of things that like you held on to from certain periods of time, right? So like this was the shirt you wore during a bad breakup. Get rid of that shit. It holds energy, bad energy. Like don't hold on to certain things. Like give it away or throw it away, whatever you decide to do. But be grateful for it. Thank it. I know y'all probably heard that too. Thank you. Like show gratitude. Like thank you for covering my body type shit. You know what I'm saying? But like get rid of those things that hold certain energy, in your life. Here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing, Vince. If that shirt is still available, I say rebuy the shirt, right? Because you're in a different era. Put new energy, put new clean energy into it. If it's your favorite, re-get it, okay? Like, I know re-get it ain't the word, but re-get it. Like, just, if it's that, that much of a significance to you. But otherwise, it's going to hold bad energy for you. And you don't want, if you trying to move forward in life, that's not what you want. I know. Look, I make up words in a heartbeat. I'm from St. Louis. I don't give a fuck. We have talk anyway. So you gotta like just rebuy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but be cautious of the energy around you. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Of what you have. Like you don't keep holding on. Like, especially if it's stuff from exes. Oh, get rid of it, okay? Because that's also one of the points. Like, get rid of. Okay, it's gonna be a little tough. Some people. This is a twofold thing. Get rid of anything that belong to anybody that is no longer in your life, be it deceased or be it exes, okay? Like, or even old friends. Like if this person is no longer in your life on any positive level or any good type shit, get rid of it. Get rid of it. That holds bad energy. I know. Listen, that's the problem, though. Yes, that's the problem. Even if it ain't from a bad breakup, you just shouldn't. You shouldn't keep it. Because look, listen. Women are the same way when it comes to like, we got like our favorite bras. Like, this one has been worn in. Yeah. Okay, look. I know. I'm sure. I didn't see, and that's why I said that's a fine line of things, right? Because certain things hold significance, but I'm not too sure on that. I would be more like, pray over it, but or have see, look, it's all energy based. So if the energy around it, or you that you're passing is, to keep like a good up, a good memory, a good thing, you know what I mean, opposed to anything sad, I feel like, maybe that's acceptable. Because like if I had like my grandmother's Bible, like I'm not gonna get rid of it because of whatever, like I pray over it, put new intent and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't look at it and then let it take me to like some type of sad place. You know what I mean? Like I would repurpose it. You know what I mean? Because like I said, it's all about the energy that you're putting into things. You know what I'm saying? So I would just repurpose the energy of what it is and just make sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't make the rules. I just watched the video. But I knew, like I said, I knew that was gonna be like, woohoo. Talk about walking a fine line. Like talk about on the edge. Talk about Humpty Dumpty on the wall and the egg for the crack type shit, like that's a fine line for some people, because I know people do want to hold and treasure memories, especially of anyone that's passed. And I wouldn't, you know what I mean? Like I said, I would just find a way to repurpose it so that, I can still keep it. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. I know you get it. I know you get it. But it also said, don't hold on to broken things, right? So if something's broke, whether it's like a broken mirror, a broken cup, a broken thing, like don't hold on to broken things, because that kind of holds like a broken energy. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's your favorite, if it's broke, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix. What's broke can't be fixed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it also kind of contributes to brokenness. You know what I'm saying? Like financial brokenness. You know what I mean? I don't know. So Vince, here's the thing. If that's the case, can you not dress? Do you know not? Like, were they buying you clothes because you don't have good fashion sense, or like, were they buying you clothes? Why? Because most men I know, you know what I'm saying, like, kind of have their own wardrobe. Like, us as women, we definitely like to go and we love to treat our man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I go someplace and I see something, ooh, my man, I know he like that. Ooh, that'll look good on him. You're like, we that type. You know what I'm saying? Like, we more inclined to buy you clothes than you buy you clothes sometimes. But like when we do that, well like, to me, it's just based on your statement. If majority of your exes is buying you clothes, I feel like maybe they gotta bring something to the First of all, Vince, what's the name of that fucking wood? That look like it's just gonna give you a bunch of splinters. You can't say a woman gotta present herself to that type of table, because that's the vibe I'm getting from you. I'm getting that type of wood where when you look at it, it look like they just took a bunch of shredded wood and put it all together, then put it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the wood vibe I'm getting from your table, Vince. Okay. Now, I know you Georgia stock, okay, which means you should be like a little more sturdy wood. Okay. Like, and as a man, Vince, like, how you gonna ask her what she bring to the table when she's in the room? You brought your table in her room. You gotta know your place. I don't know why y'all keep talking about a fucking table. Bitch, I'm the room. Where you gonna have it at outside? You having a picnic? Like, the fuck? What room was you bringing it in? I'm the room. So, what you want to do? I want a fucking table. Table. What room was you bringing your table in? The dining room. Or is you bringing in a night table? What type of table you got? You trying to get somebody to bring a table to? Is it an end table? It's one of the little night dresser tables that you put your little alarm clock on and shit. Like, y'all keep talking about a table. I'm sorry. Look, the Lord is working on me, okay? He working on me. Because in the Moonology Court, it said bring love to the situation. Let me change my heart. At all. Listen. Listen. Take time to breathe out. Woosah. I've had that, okay? Look, it also says a fiery climax approaches. Like, I don't know. Is this Leo rising in me? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's time to take action. I ain't taking no Be bold. Make the first move. Like, okay. Prosperity lies ahead. This is where I'm trying to go. You feel me? Like I can't be on there with you, Vince, because look, hold your vision. Okay, like hold your vision. At the bottom of the deck, your hard work is paying off. Like, come on now. You gotta keep putting in the work. You gotta keep putting in the work. That's what I'm doing. See, I'm telling you, Vince. Nah. See, people be so worried about the wrong thing, especially when it comes to worth. Listen, what you not about to do with yourself is force yourself into nobody's life. You're not going to force yourself into nobody's life plan. You know what I'm saying? Like when the purpose is you coming here to learn, you coming here to figure out you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure me out and help y'all figure yourselves out because Vince is set tripping today. You've been on that BS because you all in your feelings though. See, that's the thing, Vince. You in your feelings. This is Venus retrograde, right? And then we got Mercury retrograde. So you are, and you a Libra. So you are definitely like in the energy of it right now. Okay, he is in the energy. High spirit. Okay. Look. So yeah. So like I said, we left off at broken things. Like you got to get rid of the broken things. Okay. Like I know it might hold sentimental value. Maybe try to get it fixed or repurpose it. Like I said, repurpose it because everything is about the energy that is surrounding you. And you just want to make sure. Time machine. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to make sure even if it's some old broken TV or whatever, like, you know, I mean, I don't know why you're keeping it, but get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't going to get it fixed, get rid of it. Because what we're trying to do is open up the energy in your house. Like, and everybody does the energy, whatever you want to call it. Okay? I don't care what you want to call it. Get. Okay? Awakening genius. Waking the lion, because I already told you this Leo energy is heavy. My Leo rising is heavy today. Okay? A powerful move. Like, and at the bottom of the deck, smoke and mirrors. Because I'm not finna. Yeah, shout out to the fam. Okay, you know what I'm saying? All in attendance. I be excited. I missed y'all. I ain't gonna lie. When I ain't go live Friday, I kind of felt it. You know what I'm saying? Like I did feel, you know, like I felt the miss of my people. You know what I mean? But I knew I needed to, like, I just needed an energy reboost. Like I just needed to, you know what I'm saying? Kind of revamp me a little bit. And you got to take those times. It was kind of like the moon. Oh, and I think the moon was void. Oh, I need to go back and check. I think the moon was void at the time. That's what I had to. What up, though? I think that's why I had to pull back, you know, like, yeah. The moon take a rest. So your girl got to take a rest too. Like, I should have took a nap, but I didn't. But it's all good. Did I take it? No, I didn't. No. Can't think about it. Had to think about it. Yeah. Oh, also, right? They say you got to get rid of okay, Vince, for some reason, I feel like you're going to have an issue with this as well. But it says you should get rid of like old, worn down, like dirty shoes, right? I know. Jess was like, they're my faves. They're my comfortable. I know. So, like, they're basically telling you, keep your shoes in good shape. Keep them clean. You should clean them when you come in the house and wipe them down and, like, you know, do all that extra shit. Like, keep them clean because, like, you're using these on your feet of your journey, right? So, like, you want to keep them clean. Like, you want to make sure you know, keeping good energy on your path. You know, it's just a simple shit. It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. Okay? Yeah. Okay, astrology cards, you better talk to me. Because in the astrology cards, we got the Aquarius, the visionary. Because I'm an Aquarius. I know some good walking shit. I know. Just wipe them down. Just give them a little wipe down. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get a little Clorox. No. Get a little baking soda and some vinegar, right? And you can clean them up. You know what I'm saying? Just clean them up. I feel like that's what it's saying. Just give it a little clean. Hold on. Let me put the do not disturb because I don't know what kids this is. It ain't at school. We got Pisces, the dreamer. We already talked about dreams today, I believe. It already came out. And then the moon. I just talked about the moon being voided. I love when things come together. Okay. Feelings and subconscious. But yeah, no. Like, clean your shoes. Keep your feet clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, because these are what you have on your feet as you walk through your journey. Like, to keep your path good. Capricorn, the boss. You're the boss. You're the boss. Oh. Real up on me. Yeah. What I say, Leo? When my Leo? Leo rising. First of all, I just want to say it's all about me today. Because first of all, not only am I Aquarius sun, we got the Leo, which is my rising, and we got the Scorpio, which is my motherfucking moon. Like, yes, I'm in my me. Oh, we got a little Libra. Look at Vince popping up. Because you trying to tell me he was going to test me today? He's going to test me today. All right. But yeah. Yeah, keep your feet clean. Vince. It always give me Libra energy to let me know you coming. I always get the heads up of the heavy Libra energy all the time, okay? But yeah, but no, like, you gotta clean your shoes, Vince. You probably do, okay? You're in the military, so you probably, are very particular about, cleaning your shoes and doing shit like that. And y'all probably hear that shit all the time. Like, yeah. When I first moved in my house, like, I didn't want shoes past, because I got, like, hardwood floor and all that shit. And, then I didn't, going into the bedrooms, it's carpet. And I, like, for the longest, I didn't want shoes. Like, taking shoes off, I don't want shoes on my carpet. And then being with the ex-person that I was with. Anywho, it wasn't a ride. So, but yeah. I definitely do believe in, making sure that you keep your shoes clean. I sure just took some shoes out the washer and dryer, okay? I would throw them in there in a heartbeat. And then 5, which is one I struggle with, clutter. I gotta get clutter. I be having little shit I pile up and shit in little places. Like, everything has a place to go. I just, like, if I'm doing something at the time, it'll all just kind of, But I'm working on it. I'm definitely about to go through my own clothes. I do it, quite frequently, getting rid of old shit, but like not under that particular mindset. So I'm going to go through my stuff to get rid of things that I know I had during certain periods, probably of like struggle areas and feelings and emotions and certain shit from like certain relationships. Cause I still got shit from like certain time periods. Like, cause I take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tend to like keep my shit in good shape. And then, the job I worked for, like the last 5 years, I worked from home. So I really didn't have to wear clothes. I definitely got the loungewear on lock, okay? But and cute loungewear too, because I like to be cute. But I would, and then prior to that, I worked in optical and I was an optician. So I wore scrubs. So like I would just buy clothes because it'd be on sale or it's cute. And then majority of the time, Great for meeting you on your first show and seeing you now. Hasn't it? Vince, don't try to get me emotional because I'm trying to stay hard. Like, don't do that. But thank you, though. Thank you. You see the progression? You see the growth? Listen. If you throw dirt, believe a sunflower gonna grow. That's what I am. See, I got my little salt and pepper. Oh my God, look at this gray hair. Okay, this is just the disrespect. But it's good though. It's good. I don't mind a little salt and pepper. It distinguishes wisdom, okay? Wisdom. Good morning, Tisha. Happy Monday. It's Monday. My baby started 6th grade today. Oh my God. She got her little big girl hairdo. But look, Vince, nothing is by chance. I told you from the moment that you first came in talking, like, it was a purpose. There was a meeting. It was for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's for a reason. So, and that's what I'm trying to be consistent with, because I know it's for a reason and I know it's going to be revealed. So I'm just doing my part and showing up. Like God told me to just show up. Show up. Show up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here for it. But look, I am myself. Like I said, I'm going to go through my stuff because I really do need to declutter. I need to throw away some things. I need to do a haul of a lot of shit. A whole haul of any extra shit. And honestly, I don't really have like extra shit like that. No, I pretty much got rid of a lot of this shit. But it was like little random ass shit, like tools or whatnot. But I had kept the tools because I'm a woman in a house and I need to, I get new shit. I don't even use them anyway. Like, I got the tools, but I still call somebody to come. Just throw it away. Or give it to somebody. Hey, is these good shits? Can you use this? Take it. Because I'm going to call you anyway to come use it. So, like, I don't know. But I've definitely been doing a lot of studying this weekend. And just trying to understand the overall, like, when it comes to trying to figure out your purpose and what you trying to do. And like I said, I ended up coming across the lady Dolores, and she was just breaking it down for me just in so many ways. And she also let me know I wasn't too far off when I had the thought process of when I was saying, like, basically, like we reincarnate, right? And that's the word the guy had gave me this weekend, reincarnation. And I was like, you ain't looking at this. But when I was saying, like, the soul will come into a body and it'll be male or female, she was like, the soul is gender neutral, right? However, a soul can, like, consistently be in a man's body, like, always when it reincarnate, and then it goes into a woman's body, then it acts like I've never been in, like, because we have to, it's a cycle of things that we have to learn, and we have to, figure out lifestyles and, like, listen, it is just like studying and understanding the different things that God has done and he's made, and how he has this life going, and how the world it's beyond a book. That's why he got me here, because it is so beyond a book. And I feel like he knows that where we are as a people, especially where it's come to with technology and just how futuristic we think and we believe. I think that's why now he wants to push forth, like, just coming out the book, because, like, the book is the book, right? Ain't nobody shading the book. The book gonna always be the book. The scripture's gonna always script. They gonna always do what it do in your life. They gonna always mean something. They do not lose their value at all. Okay, it increases in value consistently, daily. Okay, like, listen, they are there. I don't want nobody to feel like nah. But where we are as a people, we're progressing so far, then now you gotta kind of get where the people at. We've learned so much. We've progressed. Like, think about how far we've come. Look, Paradise expansion. We've expanded so much over the years. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yep. See? we have progressed a great deal. And now it's time to just kind of shift things. You know what I'm saying? Like shift our purpose, find out what we're trying to do. You know, like everybody got something to do. You got something to do. We signed up for this, okay? We signed up for this life. We signed up for this life. And this is just what we get. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, those are the 5 things, okay? The 5 things that you need to remove from your life to remove blockage, okay? Like, you gotta remove it. You gotta remove it. And then I know I probably got like some old pots and stuff for family and shit like that. And, you know, I think those are still good, you know, to keep around. Just repurpose the energy. Ooh. I don't know about somebody love life, but some things is... So, okay, so here's a question though, because I'm like newly getting in, you know, that's what I'm saying, Vince. It really bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm such root for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a heavy supporter. I love to root for people. You know, I love to see people win. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all for it. And if there's anything that I could do to contribute towards that, like that's always been my, you know, personality. That's always been my contribution to people that I support. You know, you start a business, okay, well, what you got? I'm buying it. You know, like, you know, you want to do something or whatever. Oh, cool. What do you need me to do as a supporter? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really feel like people, and here's the thing, it ain't like everybody has like supposed to some type of miraculous purpose. Okay, your purpose can still be, you know, I love to root for people. Like, your purpose can be just a teacher, right? Teachers are great. Okay, we need them. Okay, if your purpose is a teacher, like, it's because you're there to inspire the kids in some way, shape, or form. You feel me? Like, it ain't like, you know, you supposed to be like something, you know, worldwide. Everybody is trying to be fucking famous for fucking nothing. Like, I be scrolling on Facebook and scrolling past posts and people be sharing it. They mad because people ain't sharing their shit. And I just be looking at the shit like, well, you ain't funny. Excuse me. Or like, excuse me, who got something to say? I be looking at people like, I mean, you want to be famous off sharing other people's shit? Like, why do you want to do it? Even if you were to be famous, even if you to do what? To do what to people? What are you finna teach them? What do you want them to follow you for? Like, that'd be my thing. What do you want folks to follow you for? Why? And I like following people that, like, you want to share pictures of your family on vacation and shit like that, because just it's social media. But then you got the people out here that be thinking everybody hating on them for not sharing their shit. Like, for what? Who are you? What do you want to do? What is your purpose to get? Once you get the world's attention, then what? Then what you gonna do? Like, what you gonna do? What do you want to do? Like, be a song and dance monkey for what? Like, keep repeating other people's shit? No originality. Like, what do you want? What do you want this life for? Hello. You know, I love rooting for people, you know. Then God said, look, root for yourself. Like, you do a lot of rooting for people. You follow what I need you to do now and root for you. Okay? Like, you got to show up for yourself. You got to show up for yourself. You got to show up for yourself. Therefore, you can, you know, show up for other people. You know what I'm saying? So this is me showing up for myself so that I can be there for other people. You know what I mean? But everybody want to be in a public eye for what reason? What's your purpose? What's your plan? What's your plan of action? Yeah. What are you gonna do with it? What you gonna do? That's obvious. What you gonna do with it? Are you gonna listen to me? Yeah. I take the trash. Exactly. Yeah. Are you ready to talk about you and your potential? Because I've been waiting for you to want to talk about Vince. But whatever. Yeah, I gotta show up. Like this. Here's the thing, though. Like this is me at my happiest, right? I can honestly say that. Like out of all the jobs that I've worked, out of everything that I've done, I've always everywhere I've been, I've always made an impact no matter what it's been. I've always been a blessing to every company that I work for. I've always been a blessing to. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always been able to engage with people, make the money, do whatever it took, right? I've always been that. You know what I'm saying? So now putting that into me, which is me doing this, to help guide other people. Like I love that. That's what I want to do. And if I could do anything to support anybody, it would definitely be to fucking help you get to where you need to be in life. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I would be like a proud teacher watching my students, go on to glory. Like, I mean, that's why every position is important. The janitors at the school is important. Like I was telling my cousin the other day, like their kids nowadays is like in the fucking 6th grade saying, "Oh, I want to be a welder when I grow up. Like, I want to be, I want to run this and do that." Like, everybody is just trying to fucking do some type of song and dance video, and then everybody like it, and ooh, now I ain't got to work and do nothing but just keep song and dancing it. Like, what are you supposed to like cure cancer? How you gonna do it if you over here fucking tap dancing for the world? Like, but people don't know. They don't have that type of guidance. You know what I'm saying? They don't have people telling them like, no, you really could make a difference in this area. Like all these jobs are important. Everybody is they're making these feel like they're low level jobs, or like there ain't no money in it. People mindset when it comes to social media has definitely fucked up the average everyday type of job. You know what I'm saying? Like you make it seem like like it ain't important, or make people feel bad because they find joy in doing what they do, even if it is considered like a low level job. Like if they're happy, content, they can pay their bills and they can live comfortably while you uncomfortable trying to look comfortable. Why are you mad? Because this motherfucker take the bus to McDonald's every day. If he is fucking happy, I'm happy. I'd rather a happy motherfucker hand me my fries than I'm finna fucking eat on my way home. Like, I'd rather a motherfucker that is in good spirits shook the salt on my fries. Okay? Like, because this is coming to me. Okay? Like, I want whoever the fuck back there to have skipped to the loo my darling on their way to fucking work that day. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this one guy, he worked at a McDonald's now. I don't know if he's still there, but like he like anytime I went in there, his spirit was just so fucking amazing at McDonald's. Just like, he just talked to you and he just his spirit about it, like, and just me as a woman, like that type of confidence in where you at and what you do is attractive, right? Like he would be dateable. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't about the fact that you work at McDonald's. It's look at the joy that you bring. You know what I'm saying? And he was working a couple of jobs at the time because him saying like, because he worked at McDonald's, I think probably Burger King too. Like, but just the personality that he had was just infectious. You know what I'm saying? Anytime that I went in there, it was just like, oh, he heard my food gonna be good. You know what I mean? Like and you want that from places you go. Any place you go. We frequent too much shit on a daily. You feel me? Like we are intertwining with so many fucking people on the daily. You want that next person's energy to be like good. Do you not? I want my fillet of fish fucking made by somebody in a good spirit. Listen. I ain't mad at it. You get with it. Y'all gotta get with it. Like you gotta be, like I said, energy transfers, and you want to make sure the energy you giving out is what you can give. Listen, everybody want to be a boss, Vince. Everybody, like starting out at minimum wage. I started out. I worked at my first job. Well, my first original job, I worked for my daddy ice cream shop. Like my first real government job, I worked at Popeyes. And, I was a cashier. And I remember, working, I had to clean up the lobby, sweep the floor. If people ate in, I had to go out there and hand them biscuits if they wanted to have biscuits. I had to work the drive through. Like, I worked. You know what I mean? Like, but when you go to these places, even if you go to Popeyes, don't you want your Jazz is back? Jazz know about good customer service. Cause like you go to when you go to places, like if you go to Chick-fil-A or Taco Bell or any place like that, you want the person behind that register to have good spirit, like a good positive energy. Like you want that motherfucker to feel like they was happy to go to work today, even if it is at Taco Bell. Like, and because you want that energy transfer to be good. Like you want your meal to be good. You feel me? Like these kids nowadays, I feel like here's the thing, because I also worked in nursing, right? Well, not as a nurse, I worked on the other side, right? I was in staffing for nurses, right? And one thing that I learned in doing that was the lack of respect I felt like dropped in between, like, because there's the CNAs, there's the LPNs, there's the RNs, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. For me, I felt like the nurses that started off as a CNA, a medical technician, or like they kind of worked their way up to them becoming RN, had more of an appreciation of the nursing field, right? Because you've cleaned somebody's grandmama ass. You've had to throw up off yourself. You probably had to fight somebody to feed them their mashed potatoes. You had to do some shit with somebody's grandmama to make sure that they wasn't finna kill themselves. Like, as a CNA, you deal with a lot of shit, right? Home health aid, whatever. You deal with a lot of different shit. And then you work your way up, and then now you're an LPN. So now you can dispense medicine, or you can do whatever within the LPN range. Now you're an RN, and now you're an RN, and so you don't do as much, but you have no problem with, if you did need to fucking smack it or flip it, rub it down on a motherfucking patient, you would do it because you have an appreciation from being a CNA of knowing what it's about. And then you also will treat the CNAs that work with you differently because you know the fucking struggle they got, right? Right. But now the motherfuckers that go in, I don't want to do none of this CNA shit. I'm just gonna go straight to be a nurse and get my master's just so I can be a nurse. Have a different fucking view and value when it comes to the other nurses that's working, because there are some CNAs that just like being a CNA that don't want to actually be a fucking nurse. I don't blame them, because that's a lot of fucking responsibility when you get to the medication and shit and lives at stake. That's a lot. But they like working with just old people, working with the people. When I worked in the nursing field, I always had a tender heart for CNAs. You know what I'm saying? Like I would crack the jokes on the CNAs because but they gonna get to the money though. Like a CNA gonna get to the motherfucking money. They picking up shifts. They trying to work every shift available. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing I can say. Like they flaky too though. I ain't gonna lie. They some of the most flaky, reliablest motherfuckers. Okay. But they had a different work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what I view from my side of the fence. And I came across thousands of them. Okay. I worked with them bitches like 5 years. Okay. Like I definitely put in the work to knowing the dynamic between them. But but don't get me wrong, there were some just good-hearted nurses in general that just went to straight men RNs that still just had a good heart in general. You know what I'm saying? That just will do. But it was a lot of them that I felt like had such a stuck up feeling about themselves, as if like I'm too good to fucking change a person. Like somebody got to do it. You know what I mean? Like somebody got to do it. So I definitely understand that, when it comes to levels of learning, people want to go straight to the top, right? They want to go straight to the top. They want to skip all the shit that it takes, You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, listen, listen, Toy. This is how they are. That's what it is. What I'm telling you, the nursing field is highly competitive. You know what I'm saying? And then my thing is this though, because even as like nurses, and see, people fail to understand, especially if you're working in nursing homes or working in any type of, nursing facility to whatever capacity. You starting off as a CNA and working your way up the ranks allows you, because see, once you get your RN license, most places want you to have at least a year or 2 years in the field before you can, grace their fucking floors, right? How you gonna get that if ain't nobody gonna give you no chance, right? And there's a lot of them that not gonna give you that chance. However, working your way up the field within facilities, they see the experience that you have working on every level, and they will take the chance on you to do that if they see. But see, like them new nurses, straight out the gate, they be so arrogant and get in there and fucking poke the wrong blood vessel because you're too fucking cocky. Like, I've had it happen. Okay, like I feel like it gives you a better background of experience if you are willing to just kind of work your way up, and you got to do it, and it pays off though. It pays off because being educated on different levels within your field can definitely get you more money anyway. Because see, there was times where if we didn't have any CNAs show up and we got nurses booked and the facility say, hey, can this nurse work as a CNA, we still gonna pay them $37 an hour as a nurse because I can't take their pay away from them, but she gonna have to do CNA duties. Do you know? First of all, it was some bougie nurses that didn't want to do it, but it was a bunch of them like, oh, you still gonna pay me $42 and you want me to wipe ass? Cool, because what are they doing it in? Like, yeah, okay. Overwork. Listen. Listen, let me tell you something. Them nurses, look, don't be an outside nurse, right, working for an agency, and then you go into a facility of nurses that like work there, internally, right, and think you finna go in here and like puff your chest. Even if they don't like each other, the Alabama brawl community they gonna have against you. Like, y'all got to learn your motherfucking place. Listen, you can't be going to these hospitals and shit and then try to puff up your chest because you think you know, because you think you educated, because you done pass the mouth-to-mouth resuscitation with the dummy. No. Listen, them nurses will eat you alive. Do you understand me? Do you know how many nurses I talk to crying? Pull up your bootstraps. Pull up your bootstraps. I'm telling you. Don't go in there puffing up your chest. Like, do not go in there with the most humblest of humblies. Okay? Humble yourself or you will be humiliated. Like, that is a statement that has been passed to me. Okay? Like, listen, look, I ain't gonna see Vince. That's one of the reasons why I wanted a job wearing scrubs, because I wanted to. I love hell. What I got on right now? Well, they ain't scrubs, but they giving. They could get. Hold on, let me get my left and right. They can give a little scrub. Oh yeah, I love wearing my scrubs. The one that fit real tight in the waist, and then I got my little. First of all, I was low key bougie. I had Grey's Anatomy scrubs, and they fit real nice. Girl, you do every day, like in that field, because you got to check their energy because you don't know what they woke up to. You don't know what they did. You don't know. And like, look, like just the CNAs that we dealt with. I'm gonna be honest. I want to say there was no particular state that I felt like had the greatest CNAs. Okay, like in almost every state they was fucking up. But I ain't gonna lie, like East Coast though, or some go getters. No shade. Like they are the most. I know I love my scrubs. I still got a couple of them. I probably need to get rid of them in my get rid of shit. I'm gonna have to. But they are definitely East Coast. East Coast, no shade. New Jersey, Pennsylvania, like East Coast, go getters. Do you understand? Like, oh, I had some favorites over there. But then we had some states that are just flaky as a motherfucker, okay? And my state is one of them. But, like, just the stories that we had to deal with of them coming in, why they was late, showing up hours late, and then just dealing with a lot of it was a lot. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we had a lot of good faithful ones. We had some good ones. I ain't gonna say all of them was bad because it's some bomb ass CNAs out there. That's why I have respect for them the way that I do. But yeah, them scrubs. Listen, them scrubs. I don't want no scrub because a scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. But them scrubs was getting all the love, hugging me in the right place. Like, I love my scrubs. Because working as an optician, we wore scrubs. You know, I worked at doctor's office. I worked at private doctor's office. So we always, wore scrubs. And when I started working on the, man, listen, you know what? Let me tell you. Depending on the facility, right? Didn't they hug right to it? They made you want to have an hourglass, or not even hourglass, soda bottle, like any type of boom. Like, but look, miss, they really do be working a lot of doubles. But what I come to learn being in that, because I worked on, like I said, the staffing side, so I was hiring, doing a lot of shit, right? But like, if they do them overnight shifts, like if they do like 3 to 11, 11 to 7, right? 2 8-hour shifts back to back. And sometimes they'll do a 12-hour shift, like 7 to 7. They love the overnight shift, right? Because the motherfuckers basically sleep. You just kind of checking in on them. The motherfuckers love the overnight shift because, when you come in, you prepping them basically for bed. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they work them doubles like that, because they ain't doing so much. It be them. They don't do too many doubles during the day sometimes because that's long. You're doing so much up and down, dealing with this, doing that. Them night shifts, oh yeah, they finna fucking 3 to 11, 11 to 7, me down. Or they gonna do 11 to 7, 7 to 3, me down. Like, they gonna call it, hey, I need a shift. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I need doubles. What you got? Okay. Like, they is in it. They is making that money. And then when COVID hit and they was paying a ridiculous amount of money, you couldn't stop them from working. Okay. It's though you're wrong. It was some that was just like, you know what? The unemployment paying more. I could sit at home. I got kids. And I understood every last one of them that did not want to be in the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, that overtime is nice. I ain't gonna lie. It is. You know what I'm saying? But I admire them going in there, doing that, getting it overpay, double pay, quadruple pay, emergency pay. What they have it, COVID pay, anybody pay. Go get that money. And I'm not gonna stop you. Matter of fact, you call me and ask for a shift, I'm finna find you one. And if I can't find you one, I'm probably gonna try to talk one of these facilities into needing you. Yeah. Woo, listen. Med-surg and tellies. Don't get me started on them, okay? Because we staff for them too. Like, and then trying to get them on contracts and doing shit like that. Like, you really have to have a good, strong reliability with certain people before you get to signing them up for shit. And then they flaky as fuck. Like, that's one thing I learned in the nursing field, or just in the staffing field. Like, knowing the person you dealing with, which the interview is key, talking to the people, knowing their reliability, knowing their transportation wise. Like, but yeah, like, oh yeah. Listen. Listen. All of those. We had them we did because we did a lot of nursing homes also, but yeah, we definitely had hospitals, and with the hospitals, it was a lot. Okay, it was a motherfucking lot. But I enjoyed it though. Like, but you know what? I enjoyed it on in the aspect of helping people. You know what I'm saying? Like, of getting the staff where they needed to be. Staff in the facility. If the facility needed help, let me find somebody. Like, I've always like being, like the bridge, the gap, the middleman. You know what I mean? Like, let me help you. Let me help you get here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I definitely enjoyed that line of work when I was in it. But like, I knew I was being pulled, you know what I'm saying, to a different direction. Like God just, really needed me to get to a point of solitude, kind of go into hermit mode and kind of figure out what is going on. You know what I'm saying? So now like I said, even though I enjoyed the jobs that I had, I enjoyed working in optical. I was in optical 18 years, working with glasses, contacts, I worked with kids, old folks. Like, I definitely lived a good life in that career field. And I enjoyed it. I enjoy helping people, pick out glasses and do this and do that, especially because it's fashionable. And like, I love doing that part of my job. I work with the doctor, but then like when it came to like that part, that was all me. Like, let me help you get your shit together. Like, don't just come over into the black glasses. No, no. What we finna do is find what fits your face. Okay? Like, I used to love that. And people trusted me. They love I've always been a little low-key flashy. So like people would trust my judgment when it came, and they would wear the glasses and get the amount of compliments they would get. And they just, so I had my people, like I had people follow me to places if I moved. So I've always been able to have folks gravitate to me. And just now, I just, in the manner of where I'm at now, the gravitation that I want people to have to me is definitely in a positive light. Is definitely in an area of what is your contribution to the world? Like what are you meant to do? Whether is your partnership with somebody, or whether it's your, the idea that you have that you're holding on to, that you worried about what's gonna happen, is the world gonna do, and how can I push through? Like, that's where I'm at. I wanna push people to their, because we get blocked. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been fighting to block myself. We get stuck, we get stagnant. I've been fighting that myself in a lot of areas. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I understand when people get to that point in life. And a lot of times it's hard to get out of that. Some people get stuck in that, and they don't have anybody to help pull them out of the quicksand. They don't have anybody to help them get their thought process to where it needs to be, to push forward. You know what I'm saying? So I rather help people in this manner. Divine purpose and divine love. Okay. Now, I don't know what's going on in somebody's love life. They want to talk about it. Vince, did you want to talk about your date? I already know. It ain't gonna last long. Cause I'll be honest with you, Vince. I don't know. I'm just pulling like these cards is for you. Just tab it. Cause look. Yeah, see. So we look. You have to look. You're too self-absorbed right now, Vince. Like, where you at right now? Like, you need to stop. Like, you need to stop, okay? Like, you miss your person. But yeah, I ain't gonna dive too deep in you. But you need to. I just want to know how So was it the security guard though, Vince? Was it the security girl or no? Or was it a different one? Because I want to know which one it is. Because I think that you ain't ready to face the fact that you might be the problem. Girl, yeah, Vince went on a date this past weekend. First of all, last week he wanted to come in here, roll in my card's face, which is why they ain't taking no prisoners this week because you tested our gangster last week. But he went on a date this weekend because he had met 3 girls last week, and one of them was a security guard officer. And he was like, your cards don't know what they talking about. I met 3 girls and got 3 numbers. What that mean? A real estate agent in the Philippines. I almost cracked, never mind, Vince, I almost cracked the whole rude joke. Because I ain't shit. I ain't shit. Yeah, he had mentioned it last week. Okay, so it's the real estate agent. Okay. Here's the thing, Vince. You gotta be alone in order to kind of get to where you gotta break down the inner core of yourself. Hey, Lane, how are you? I am great. It's Monday. Look, look, Vince, because I ain't shit. I'll then be like, she's a real estate agent, but she sell huts or something. Because I just think about the Philippines. Like, I don't know. Don't be mad. I'm just cracking a joke because I'm a low key comedian on the inside. Toya say, hey, what's up, man? They're on the Facebook side. I know you're on the YouTube side, and I know you ain't fooling with Facebook, you know. Oh, that's good. I know. We just chilling too, you know. Yes, you can say it, Toya. You ain't got to ask no permission here. Mm-hmm. Because who Vince gonna check? We just chilling today too, man. We came in. It was the first day of school for my baby, and you know, it's Monday. We had to rejuvenate over the weekend, get prepped for the school day. Now we in here just shooting shit. You're gonna have to go back to the beginning because I shared 5 things that we need to remove from our home that causes us blockage. Yeah, y'all the ones in the back of the class. Go ahead, just shoot it. Shoot. You ain't got to raise your hand. Just go ahead, throw it out there because I want to know. I want to know. Man. So who got something to say? Somebody got something to say. Is it you, Toy? I think Vince's throat getting a little dry because he's nervous about what you're gonna ask. Mm-hmm. Whose throat getting dry? Whose throat getting dry? Oh, you need to talk to Mame. He on the YouTube side. Good morning, cousin. Good morning. How are you? Happy Monday. Yeah, you can ask on both sides, Toya. Mm-hmm. I know, that's what I'm saying. Mine got hella dry. Somebody got something to say. Or Vince worried about what's going to be said. Man, you have something to say? What you did, man? You talk to them people. You bet the fuck not have. But I feel a feel in my feel. You may have. Yeah, I don't know what's happening on the YouTube side. The YouTube side apparently is glitching. On the Facebook side, it's been doing fine. I feel it heavy here. That's why I had to drink some water. I feel like it could be Maine. But I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Oh, Vince got some cognac. Oh, that means you ready. You had to go get you something to drink to take the question. Yeah, man. Like when Toy was over there earlier when I first started, it was glitching a little bit. I didn't know if it was still glitching over there on your side of the fence or no. Vince, you see that? Especially the real estate agent. See, now I don't feel bad about my joke. She probably is selling huts. Vince. Oh. But I did just tell you to end them. They ain't good. No, Vince, no. No. What you worried about her for? She bigger than you? Cause she carry a weapon? She might tase your ass. Why you worried about her? Miss, listen. On a whole nother shuffle. I have to end that. You in them folks' country, Vince. I don't like it. I don't like it. Man, if you're still here, you still have questions about last week? Send me some. Send me some cognac. How about that? Send me some. Because I know dark liquor. I got tea. I can make a hot toddy. But no, that's just because somebody got something to say. That's why I'm choking. So I'm coughing, my throat getting dry. It's like a dry patch. And I think it's Maine. I know it's you too. I know it's you too. I know it's Vince. So what you want to do? You want to be ballers? Shot callers? Vince, for real though. Yeah, go ahead. You need to do your own self-healing first. Before you can be out here dating. Like that. Cause what you doing? Vince. What you doing, man? I feel like man don't want to tell me. You ain't gotta run. It's all good. Girl, nothing. I was calling for Maine. So Mame says, I'm severely single, so I don't know what my love life says about that. But more importantly, I wanted to find my dad's family. Did you ever know your dad? Oh, see the real estate one is a sneaky one is a Malvin's. I don't trust it. I ain't trust it either. I ain't trust it. See, yeah, his dad passed when he was young. Okay. Because that's what he said. He said that's why he mentioned the info from his mom last week or whatever. Okay. Okay. For me, I mean, the only statement I keep hearing over and over in my head is, I have no direction in that. Is what I keep hearing. I have no direction in that. So, and I'm not, and I don't, and I, yeah, I'm talking to Maine. I'm talking to Maine. Yeah, he was saying if me or you can give me direction on it. Like that's now Toya's gift is more advanced. But I don't know if she'll get a message in that way or not. If she does, let me know, Toya. I just in my spirit, all I keep hearing is I have no direction in that. But hold on. See, Vince said, be strong, man. We're all struggling in one way or another. 100%. Yeah, and that's the truth, okay? Is what glitch still there? The YouTube glitch? I don't know. But if you see me pausing a lot, that is me pausing. It is not YouTube. That is me pausing. Yeah. Come over. Yeah. Toya's gonna come over to the YouTube side. Yeah. Vince ain't going nowhere. Vince better sit right here. Yeah, he do have confusion. Here's the thing though. Was your mom young when she had you though, man? Um, we gonna get to the meeting that you got on Friday. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. She was 25. Yeah, Toya. Cause his mama was 25. I asked how old his mom was, when she had him. I was asking, I wonder how young she was when she had him. And she had him at 25. And are you the only child? Yeah, slow down your thinking for just a minute. Cause okay. I know, right? Yeah, a lot of anxiety right now is happening on the count of Maine. Okay, so did she in fact herself know anything about your daddy, or did she know him, or what did she tell you about him? Cause I know you got look. We all got a lot on our shoulders, man. I already know. Look, but we can only do one thing at a time. We can only do one thing at a time. Yeah, yeah. You have to breathe in, breathe out. Come on in the room. You gotta bring it in. Come on in the room. Okay. Okay. So, question. So, has anyone in your family or around you, Maine, led you to believe that your mom has the information of your father? Or like, how old were you when she passed? Yeah, right. Because I'm being very reserved with what I'm discerning, but I want to ask certain questions first to kind of pinpoint more of what I feel like I'm picking up. Yeah, because I feel like you've been talking to somebody else. Yeah. Like, whew. Yeah. Cause I am I'm picking up heavily. Okay. Has your mom So your mom has never mentioned anything to you at all about your father? No story behind it. She knew him. This happened or that happened. Just you just was raised by a single mother, but you knew you had a daddy somewhere. But you just never got to the point where you can ask her more details about it. Yeah. Um. mm. You conflicted because your future will disappoint a lot of people. That's why you need direction. Okay. Okay, man, listen. Because I'm a straight shooter. And I'm about to my esophagus is about to crumble itself up because I'm trying to ask questions first just to confirm. Because when I said, there's no direction there. Look. No. Look. She can't tell you who because she don't know who. And I feel like there was a situation that she was in that produced you, which is why she never gave a story to you. And I feel like you're putting so much of yourself into whoever this father figure could be to find yourself, and you don't need you like that is not going to be what you need. Okay. This is okay, because this is what I'm feeling. This is like the moment I say like there's no court, like there's no direction for this because she don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, and I feel like she didn't want to tell you that because she didn't want you to then judge her or feel a way, or like she didn't want it to make you start feel a way about yourself because you don't. I feel like you would have taken that like you're a product of something, and like because your mind is already on 1,000 right now. I just feel like that's why she doesn't want you searching her and seeking her for that reason. Like, you know, I'm glad you do because I was listen, listen. I just didn't want you to take it the wrong way. She still wants you to see her in the light of her, but just, like, cause like, oh my gosh, she loves you. Like you're the better, like, okay. I feel like she just wants you to know and understand, like, none of that matters. Like, none of that matters. Yeah. 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 Look, none of that matters. She just wants you to know you are her son. Okay? Like, you are her son. Oh shit, you are my son. You are my son. It's like, you are my son. Like, yeah, close that door, man. Yeah, you are her son. Right. What's your mama name? Cause she had my esophagus like she know me. And I'd rather at least know, you know, like, but no, I definitely feel a beautiful spirit, a fiery spirit though. Yes. But yeah, no, look. Yeah. Yeah. It's for your own, listen, it's for your own protection. I swear to God, man. Like, look, she don't want you seeking her for that. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what I get. She don't want you seeking her for that. Like, you have a purpose, and that's where she wants your focus to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, she said you are your own man. None of that matters. You are your own man. Yes. Listen. Like I told you, man, it's your intent. It's all about your intent. If you have good intentions on what you are doing, you know what I'm saying? Keep your intentions pure. Keep your intentions pure. Keep God first. Okay? Keep God first. Pray over any situation, anything. If you decide, like, even with my cards, all of my cards are prayed over, sage down. Okay? Like, I pray before I come on my live. I pray. I make sure I do my thing before I even present myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, set your intentions daily. And sometimes it's gonna be hard to try to keep the faith, or try to keep yourself from falling, like traveling over to a negative mindset. But keep bringing yourself back. I have my crystals. I keep my crystals in front of me for my positive energy. You know what I mean? Like there are so many things that you can do to keep yourself grounded, rooted, all that. Yeah, look, this card happened to be flipped over in the cycle. Hey, Sykes! In the cycle, like, just in that, whatever things that are constantly running through your head, man, in all of those cycles of thoughts of negative energy. Don't worry about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Focus your thought process on what you're supposed to do. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of light worker are you meant to be in this world? What is your contribution to somebody? Like, what about your life and your story is going to help somebody coming up in a similar situation like you have? What is it there? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you help somebody get through their steps of the journey? Because that's what we're here for. We're here to help each other, get along, move along, and like, that's what you're here for. So I definitely want to make sure, you keep your intentions pure. Keep God first. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then do your research and your studying. Whatever because there's a lot of things on YouTube. I find a lot of things on YouTube because there are so many people out here that have, either done the research, and it ain't that I'm not doing my own, because I still research after I watch people and find out things. But like, definitely make sure you're looking into things, whatever area or path in which you feel like you're supposed to go in. Look in that area, look in that direction, look, study, find your avenue. Man is 31, right? Didn't you say you was 31, man? I think you said you was 31. You was 31 and a Leo. I think that's what I remember. Oh, you 30. Okay. Were you about to be 31? Or did you just turn 30? Yeah. Yep. See, you young. See, you're a decade. Well, a little over a decade. When your birthday, man? Because I know. It was August 6th. Oh, so it passed already. Why you ain't say nothing, man? Why you ain't tell nobody? Why you ain't tell nobody? It don't matter. We was busy. We had things going on anyway. I wasn't even on the live at the time. So happy belated birthday. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. See, straight out the gate, 4 of Wands. Okay. But look though, look. 4 of Wands, and Wands is fire energy. Okay. So you already know. Ain't it the Balau? Is it not Balau? Wands. Okay, fire energy. And the 4, and it says home, celebration, reunion, stability, belonging. Now, man, what we have here is a soul family that we're creating, okay? Like, I don't want you to feel alone. All right. Now, I know I ain't in Canada, okay? I'm not yet. But here's the thing. I don't want you to feel like you have to get through a lot of things alone and then look at the bottom of the deck. I wouldn't even show up in the Emperor. Okay. Like, I need you to find your Emperor energy of your confidence for yourself. Okay. I need you. I need you to find the place you want to be and stand on it. That's the thing. You too indecisive. You putting too much on your plate at once, knowing you can't handle it all. You need to remove off your plate what you know you can't handle. Like, trying to handle it is not going to make you have more confidence. It's not going to make you feel tougher because you handled a difficult situation. Everything comes in due time, and you need baby steps to get up to these difficult situations, because on every level of healing, there's a level of fear you have to unlock, right? So every level you knocking down, there's some fear tucked in the corner somewhere that is blocking you from being able to clear this level. It's like Mario Brothers. Like, you got to rescue the princess out the castle on this level, which is you and your fear. You have to unlock that fear to move to the next level. Like, and you have to stop doubting yourself. Man. Look, Vince probably over in the corner tucked away, just happy it ain't him right now. Yes, see. Look, there's a level of fear everywhere. I battle levels of fear, okay? But look, get to getting. Work on yourself. You got the 8 of Pentacles. You are doing the work on yourself, I feel like, but I feel like you are trying to prove to yourself. I know. I know. Look at me. I'm sitting back. Look, listen, man. Wow, she didn't know. So it came abruptly to you. Yeah, that one, yeah. Yeah. That's why you feel like that ripped away feeling. Picking up what you're laying down. But yeah, so you're working on yourself, but I feel like you don't need to prove to nobody, or you don't have to prove to yourself that you can that you're or any that you are any particular level of a man by based on what situations you can and can't handle. And I don't want you to blame what you feel like you wasn't prepared for if you have to handle situations, because we ain't prepared for half the shit we deal with anyway. Like, don't stop feeling alone because you feel like your life is not like other people's, when you don't even realize there's so many people struggling. We just don't show it. We just don't look it. Okay, like, we don't look it. So that's the thing. I feel like, just if you focus on yourself and see you for who you are. I said it doesn't. Stop measuring your level of a man against a man, is what I hear. I know it sounds like, what? But everyone's definition of a man and what everyone criteria of a man is not all the same. So stop trying to put that up against what other people, quote unquote, says a man is. You know the basic principles of being a good person, and you just so happen to be a man. You know to be respectable. You know how to treat a woman. You know all of that. That has nothing to do with, ooh, these are the measurements of a man. You just know what to do. You know what to bring. Yeah. I don't know why I want me preaching this Monday morning, but it got me preaching. No. Listen. See? Mm-mm. Vince said, get you a fifth of cognac, man, and listen to the Temptations. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Like, he just wants you. Everybody ain't trying to do brown liquor to solve their problems, Vince. Just us. Okay? He's a fire sign. We are air signs. That's an air sign thing. We use the liquor. We use the yak to get back. Okay? But no, man, see, here's the thing. Like, you don't even have to prove it to yourself, right? You know what? You need to reset your intentions on what, girl. Yeah, Vince Toy said, go sit the corner till it's your turn. Look. Look at me. But no, look, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but you need to repurpose your intentions. Repurpose your intentions on why you proving it to yourself. Okay, repurpose your intentions of why you trying to prove it to yourself. I feel like you're trying to prove it to yourself due to a lack of confidence, right? That ain't what you need to be doing it for. Yeah. You need to find your own confidence. Find your own confidence in yourself. And then you ain't gotta worry, you ain't gotta have that pressure of, did I do right? Did it turn out right? Is this good? Like, when you repurpose your intentions, it's just gonna be good. It's just gonna turn out right. You know what I'm saying? Don't I feel like you've been putting so much pressure on yourself lately, that's why your mind is everywhere. That's why you're clouded. That's why you're blocked. That's why you can't figure out what direction you're supposed to go in, because you've already beat yourself down the block. You done already beat yourself up about what you feel like you did not do or what you can't do. Like, uh-uh. We all have our own lane. That's the thing. We all have our own lane. Now, whether we decide we're going to take the snail route, whether we're going to walk slow as a turtle, whether we're going to fucking jackrabbit and race our way through it, like, we are in our own lane to where your speed is not. Because the person that took off running like a jackrabbit, when they get to their block, right? They've used so much of their energy that they can't unblock themselves sometimes because now they got to rest. Now they got to build up enough strength to get past this block. But when you've taken your time to get through it and you get to a block, you can get through it more with ease because you've preserved your energy for that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, Vince. I swear to God. Sent from heaven, then you can wait your whole life wondering where it's come and where it's been. I try to give Keisha Cole vibes. Thank you. Look, I always wanted it to be more than just just a podcast. I definitely wanted to be a teaching utensil, a healing tool, because like so much of us don't even realize we are in a lot of us are just in a stuck state right now. You know what I'm saying? We're in a stuck state because you are like, you walk in a fine line between traditional things that you were brought up to believe, and then you have the new way of things that's going on, and you trying to find your way between two different worlds, right? Because they really clash in a lot of areas, but you really just trying to find your own path, and both of them are meant to work together, not to work against each other. We're supposed to be able to see the progression and be okay with, oh, we've made it past and we did, like with your double red cups. Okay. Don't make me give me a red cup. Oh, okay. It ain't noon yet. But I'm an adult. So if I wanted to drink, I could have me a red cup. School back in. I'm gonna say for the weekends. School back in. I don't want to be in that school line because they told us to stay in our cars, and I don't want to have to get out. Oh no, parents. I ain't no way. Like I listen. I can't stand the school pickup line, but like I appreciate it more now is because it's split down the middle. Like where I'm from, I was bussed out to school, and my school where I went to was like hella far from where I live. So I was up at 5 in the morning to catch my bus at like 6:02 in order to pick up everybody around my area. Then we go to school, and I got to be at school by like 8, 9 o'clock. And then like once we pick up everybody, it was still a 45-minute ride to the school. Okay. So this is 2 hours of my damn day. And then I wasn't close enough to home to where my mom was around the corner if I left. So, so now being a parent where my daughter's school is close, I'm the one picking her up, dropping her off. I used to want that, right? Because I used to see the kids, Caucasian. I used to see them, dropping their kids off, picking them up. I used to think like, oh, I want to be that mom. I want to be able to drop my kids off and pick them up. Like I want to be close by. I want to have that. Now that I do it, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Where's the school bus? And then we in a district in an area that don't have school buses, like just because it's in the neighborhood. So, so they just pick up and drop off lines every day. Okay. Like, but I also appreciate it now because with my oldest daughter, I always worked in Lemon Land, right? I was always further out. So I did not have that same privilege, of which is why I bite the bullet and just do it for my baby girl, because when I worked 45 minutes away from home, I had to drop her off at school, run my way to work, and then I couldn't pick her up. My parents had to pick her up, or, I had to make other arrangements. It was always, I couldn't just be there, even with her being in the neighborhood. I had to work outside the neighborhood. So now, working from home and just being, I go get my baby, just arrange my lunch break and go pick her up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I am grateful for it, even though I talk my shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna never not ever not talk shit about shit. But I'm completely grateful for where I am now that I can go get my baby from school and take her to school. And if she needed me at the drop of a dime, oh, I could be there. Like I am definitely grateful for, my full circle moment, but yeah, I definitely talk a lot of shit in the school pickup line. I do. I do. I almost fought when I was pregnant with my baby girl. My oldest daughter was in like fifth, sixth grade, and I was at least 6, 7 months pregnant. And I don't know why I thought I was invincible, but the parents was irritating me, and it was hot, and I was pregnant, and shit was happening. And one of the parents got to talking shit. Before I knew it, I was outside the car. Like, we finna throw down. Like, pregnant and all. I had to, you know, God worked on me. God worked on me. God worked on me, and I'm so much better now. But I ain't having no more kids either, so I ain't gonna worry about none of that. Y'all safe. Y'all is safe. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Who feeling away right now? Somebody got a little self-sabotage they feel like they're dealing with? What you doing to yourself? Hold up. There's some fear. There's a little guilt about your stability. You lost out on some things. Okay, so I don't know why I feel it in my soul, but I feel like it's a man that fears stability. And not in the sense that you don't want it, but I feel like you have a fear of providing it. As if like, are you really capable of providing it? Yeah. And that, due to childhood wounds, I feel like you saw the struggle of what it like. You saw the struggle of adulthood, so to speak. And it just kind of make you pull away from, like, I feel like you feel good about providing for yourself and yourself alone. Like you good as a single individual, right? Like I feel like you are good as a single individual, but you are not confident feeling like the breadwinner. I don't know why. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Is there a daddy issue? I don't mean to say it like that. I don't know why I came out like that with a British accent. Yeah. I said a man. Now, it could be male or female because, I mean, like, we too also have to provide. And I ain't gonna lie. I used to feel away. Because I had my daughter at 18. And, like, prior to that, like, I always felt like, oh, my God, as a parent, like, how am I going to, not even, like, knowing that I was going to be a parent, because I thought I was going to have my first child at, like, 25. I thought I was going to have, like, this perfect ideal life of what was going to happen. But, yeah, that didn't happen. But I did go into a fear. I did have a fear of how am I going to make it happen? How am I going to make enough to take care of both of us? How am I going to, Yep. I kept feeling it. But the Lord provided and he made a way. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. So that's okay. So that's why somebody is avoiding making an offer of love. You could have water sign placements, but I feel like you have emotional baggage. That's why you don't want to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you don't. Okay. Listen. Yeah, see. Yeah. You've been real guarded about wanting to have like this solid family structure. And it's based on like childhood memories, like things from your past. Yeah. But you need to set new intentions though. Like you gotta set new intentions. I just feel like this is where we all at right now. Like a lot of things that our parents dealt with, they were of the times of their time. But where we are right now, we are not in that same time frame where they're at. Clearly, you can see we not. Yeah. Okay. So it's gonna sound crazy, but I hear live like you already have kids. It says live in a provider mentality. So like save, push it to the side. Think about Christmas. Think about those things in a family mindset. Think in a provider mindset. So if you don't have kids and you're on the fence about how will you take care of a family, like you have to put your mindset into a provider mindset. You have to put your mindset into how you feel like you're going to be as a parent and as a spouse. Yeah, put your mind there first. Oh, hold on. Okay, put your mind there first. Put your mind there first and your heart will follow. I was trying to say something else, but I don't. It wouldn't come together. It was almost like it was trying to rap a rhyme about your heart can't, your mind can't be where your heart. I don't know. But basically, put your mindset there. Put your mindset there, and your heart will follow. Like you'll be able to provide. You got to have the mindset to want to provide. You have to have the mindset to say, you know, people rely on me. Like you have to see. You don't become reliable once you become a family man. Like you have to be reliable prior to that. Like you have to be a certain type of person prior to all of that. Like you just can't. Listen, come on now. Hella ghetto. Ghetto. Um, yeah. Put your heart there. Put your mind and your heart there. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Look. You can have the wish fulfillment that you want. Like you can have the relationship that you want. You can definitely, but you have to set the terms and conditions of the contract that you want to have for this life that you want to have, for the relationship that you want to have, for being the type of person that you want to be. Like, you know, I watched this thing that said Earth is like school, right? Like Earth is like a school, and we are here to learn, and we're here to absorb. We're here to learn. No. What is it? We are here to learn emotions and limitations. Okay. We're here to learn emotions and limitations. So once you are able to figure those things out, I feel like it'll give you a better balance of things. So Yeah. Figure out the terms and conditions that you want for your type of life. Like the things say, look, we in skin suits, right? Since we aliens. So we in skin suits, right? And in these skin suits, we are directing our own play of life. So like we're the ones making our own decisions. We're the ones that are puppeteering ourselves, right? So it's about choices. Life is about choices. And you are where you are due to your life choices. And this is just where we're supposed to take the reins of ourselves and start puppeteering ourselves in the manner of which you want to live your life in a positive way. Like don't be on no bullshit. But you can have what the type of life that you want in a positive way. Like I said, everybody want to be rich and famous. But why though? Why you want to be famous? What is your purpose? What is your fame gonna contribute to the world? Like why? Like before you start feeling like you want everybody to know your name, like cheers, know what come with that. Not everybody gonna like you just because you're rich and famous. Can you handle trolls? Can you handle people talking about you? Can you handle somebody saying something and you keep what can you handle the lifestyle in which you feel like you want so bad? Because there's a lot that comes with it. And if you see a lot of the people, have you seen the suicide rate of a lot of celebrities? Have you seen the death toll of a lot of celebrities just based on their lifestyle when they get in there? Like, and they battle drugs and they battle different things. Like, why are you strong enough? Are you? I ain't think so. So before you ask yourself why you want to be motherfucking famous for doing nothing, ask what is your fame gonna do for the world? What is you having a lot of money gonna do? You better ground yourself. You better ground yourself. Y'all better humbly ground yourself. Okay, please. We're going into Virgo season. Okay, Earth energy. Ground yourself. Definitely ground yourself. Cause I'm gonna try. Come from out the shadows. Go with the flow. It's rebirth time. Okay, like yeah. Who missed me? Somebody missed me. I don't know. Anywho. So yeah, this is definitely a good Monday. Okay. I'm glad my baby is off to school in the 6th grade. She in college prep. She got her shit. She got a big girl, her going. Okay. I might give y'all a picture. I don't know. I don't know. Because my baby is precious to me. And I don't want to have to fight nobody about that one. Okay. Perverts on the line. But yeah, so any questions? Anybody got any questions? Any follow-up? Maine, is you still here? Is you good? Do you need anything else from me? Vince, you know what to do. You know what it motherfucker do, Vince, okay? You know what it do. You know where you can find me. Okay? Because I just want to be invited to the wedding of somebody. Because, man, look. Okay, but look. Don't worry about your love life, man. You, okay. And I'll be at home. I'll be here. I ain't got shit popping. Man, I want you to not worry about your love life right now, right? Because what's gonna happen when you least expect it. Don't like still put into the atmosphere what you want to manifest, what type of partner you want to have, all that good shit. Still just hold tight to that. Don't worry about the vessel that is gonna come in right now, right? Just know what you want and be okay with you. Okay. Don't worry about no past mistakes. Don't worry about what did or didn't happen. Don't worry about none of that. Okay. Because you're in this hermit mode of you needing to find you. And right now, don't look at yourself as being a loner, right? Look at yourself as being in your cocoon stage of life, and God is trying to download certain shit for you to learn. So when you pop out with them wings, like you ain't popping out no punk bitch, like you finna bow, be one of them monarch fucking butterflies. Like you want to pop out, like for real. Like you want people to see what has blossomed in you, okay? And they're gonna be too distracted by the light of what the fuck it is before they even get to trying to break down of you feeling insecure about anything. You need to go into your hermit mode right now and figure out your direction. Figure out what your niche is. And even if you feel like you know it, learn it. Practice it. That's what, okay? Don't worry about no person right now, okay? Because we already know who it is. We just gonna give you time so we can go back. Okay? Between me and you, all right? Don't worry about it right now. We know where that's coming from. We gotta work on you. Because even if that person came into your life right now, you ain't ready for it. Let's just be honest. Okay? So don't even focus on that. Don't even focus on that. Because we know where it's coming from. We need to get you. Mom. Yeah, that's my dog. Other baby. Okay. Everybody will call me now. Like, but they lucky though. They lucky I'm rounding it out. But yeah, Vince, hit me up. You know, I'm gonna send you my number in case you want to just, whether you want to call me or FaceTime me or whatever, so we can get this Cupid shuffle going. You welcome, man. You welcome. I just want y'all to know I love y'all deep. I'm here for y'all, okay? Because y'all my people. And I just want to be invited to weddings. Okay? I just want to get cute, go eat. And I'm gonna have a hookup for y'all too. I'm gonna have wedding hookups for y'all because I know everybody. I know photographers. I know people that cook. Like I got y'all. I just need y'all to trust me. We're gonna get y'all there and then we're gonna celebrate. But if you need me at any time, man, you can reach out to me. You know how to inbox me. You let me know. If you feeling alone, if you got any struggles going on in your mind mentally, if you feel like your shit is racing and you need to pull back, let me know. Anytime. I know we ain't on the same time probably, but it don't make me no never mind. Okay? So, I'm finna enjoy the rest of the day being kid-free. Get a little me time in, watch a couple documentaries because they have been interesting. Okay? I'm gonna fill y'all in on the new ones that I've been watching tomorrow because, listen. Man, y'all be surprised. You'll be surprised. So, happy Monday. I appreciate y'all rocking it out with me. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.